Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you doing? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be playing with the new Beautybay Bronzers and Blushers. These launched the other day on Beautybay, literally not even that long ago. And yeah, of course, as soon as I saw them, I was like, yes, let's purchase a couple. By a couple, I mean I've got like 2 bronzers and 4 blushes. So yes, I'm excited. So yeah, if you don't know, Beautybay recently launched some blushes and bronzers. A couple of weeks before this, they also launched some highlighters and some lip glosses. I did test the highlighters and the lip glosses out. So if you do want to see that, I will link that either in the description box below or at the end of this video, so you guys can go and check it out if you want to. But yes, I'm excited. They've launched some blushes and bronzers, so we're going to go ahead and test them out, have a little talk about them. I'll swatch the shades that I do have, so you guys can kind of see if you're like a similar skin tone to me, if it's going to like work for you or whatnot. I obviously didn't purchase every single shade because they're not going to work for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the blushes and the bronzers. So first of all, let's talk about the bronzer. By the way, the packaging is pretty much the same as the highlighter packaging, as it came in like this little black box. Obviously one says bronzer, one says blusher, has the ingredients like on the back of the boxes, that kind of thing, a little bit of description. So the bronzer, I picked up 2 shades, like I said. So in the bronzer they do have 8 shades, which I really appreciate. There's definitely a shade in there for everybody. Like I said in my highlighter video, they only launched 4 shades and I feel like they could have done more shades. I hope they will do, but for the first 4 shades it wasn't a great shade range. So for them to have a bigger shade range in the bronzers, really excited. Obviously the packaging is the same as the highlighter. If you've not seen the highlighter, it looks like this. Same packaging, that kind of thing. Same for the blushes as well. But yeah, I did say in my highlighter video that I wasn't a big fan of the packaging. I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest with you. It feels quite cheap. However, it is £6. I mean, the highlighters are £5.50 and the bronzers and the blushes are £6, so I'm not too sure if it cost more to make blushes and bronzers. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Anyway, it's not really about the packaging, it's about what's inside, but I just thought I'd let you guys know like my opinions on the packaging. But yeah, so for the blushes, these are £6 as well, same as the price as the bronzers. So this one comes in 8 shades, the same as the bronzers. I can really appreciate that because it's going to be, again, a shade for everybody. So yeah, I did pick up 4 of these. So let's go ahead and just swatch them all and then try them out. I'm excited. Okay, so for the bronzers, I picked up, again, 2 shades. I picked the shade Beach and Fawn. There is a lighter shade than this, which is called like Donut, I think. It looks to be lighter on the website. I'm not too sure if it actually is. I think it might be. On the swatches it is, so I will put up some swatches on the screen of what Beautybay have got on their website so you can kind of see. But again, I picked up just these 2 shades because I feel like these ones would work better for me. I don't like an extremely light bronzer, so I didn't think the lightest one was going to be like that great for me. But yeah, I picked up these 2, so I'm going to swatch these now. Okay, so the first shade that I have here is the shade Beach. This is described as a matte tan with a peachy warm undertone. And then the other shade I picked up is called Fawn. And this is a matte light caramel with neutral undertone. So the bottom shade is Fawn and the top shade is Beach. You can definitely see the Beach does have a more warm undertone, whereas Fawn has a more like neutral undertone. I'd definitely be able to get away both of these, to be honest with you, I think. So let's go ahead, let's try them out because I'm actually excited. I'm going to take Fawn first, just because it is more of a neutral bronzer. I think I like both, to be honest with you, as long as it's not too warm. Ooh. That's actually quite nice. I like this. I do. Yeah, I really like this straight away, straight off the bat. Blends out beautifully on the skin. Yes, it's just really nice. I'm gonna try Beach on the other side because we're here now. Why the hell not? Again, this is a bit more like warm toned. This is more of like a peachy undertone. Ooh. To be honest, I feel like they're just both going to be quite similar. You can definitely see the side's more warm, but I like both of them. I actually do. Ooh, yes. Definitely the side is more warm, and the side is more of like a neutral tone, which, you know. But I actually like both of them. Like, I actually do. I actually do. So if you are like my skin tone, like a similar shade to me, then you'll definitely be able to work with these two. I just went a little bit ham on mine. You could definitely like build them up, or, you know, have them quite sheer. I quite like them. I quite like them. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And for £6, I'm not mad. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the blushes. Okay, so I picked up, again, 4 of the blushes. I picked up 2 matte blushes and 2 shimmery blushes. So the first shade I picked up is the shade Peachy. I will, of course, put swatches on the screen, and I will do my own swatches. So I'll put the swatches here of all the shades, just quickly, a little glance. And then I will do my own swatches as well, the ones that I picked up. So the first shade I picked up is Peachy. This is a soft peach pink matte shade. Really pretty. I then picked up the shade Coral, which, this is a coral pink matte. I think this would be gorgeous for like medium skin tones, maybe medium to dark, depending on how pigmented it is. I then picked up 2 shimmery shades, like I said. This is the first one. This is in the shade Blossom, and this is a soft pink with a gold sheen. Is Santa coming? Like, what? I then picked up the shade Bloom. This is a mauve pink with a soft sheen. Really pretty, really pretty. So these are the shades here. So we have Peach, what is it? What's it called? Just Peach? Yeah. So we have the first shade, which is called Peach. Then we have Coral here. Then we have Blossom. And then we have Bloom. These are all really pretty. Let's go ahead and try these out. I'm going to try the shade Peach first because, you know, it's the lightest. Let's see how it is. You have to be quite careful with blush shades because it can go a bit too crazy. Okay, I actually really like this. I prefer a more of a peachy blush for everyday. That is actually so pretty. That's actually gorgeous. I really like this shade. Yes. A bit on my chin. Like my nose. I actually really like this. I don't know whether to go in with a little bit of Blossom just because it is the shimmery shade. I'm scared. I'm just gonna take like the tiniest amount because I'm scared. That's actually really nice. It's not as shimmery as like the swatch. That is so pretty. I actually really like this. I have only gone in with like the tiniest amount though, obviously, like, but they're actually really pretty. I actually really like this combo. Yes. Very pigmented, looks gorgeous on the skin. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And just because we're here, I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter. This is in the shade Beam. If you did watch my highlighter video, or if you're going to watch it, you'll know that I wasn't very sure at first about this highlighter. Like, I wasn't overly keen, or I wasn't like too sure. But I've honestly been actually loving them. They've actually been growing on me quite a bit. Like, I just think they look gorgeous on the skin. Yes, I've been obsessed. I think for £5.50, like, you actually can't go wrong. So I think it's actually, look at that. What? Like I said, the only thing I'm disappointed with in the highlighters is the shade range and the packaging, obviously. I am living. I actually really like the products. I really like the bronzer. I really like the blusher. Yes. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw a lip on, and then I'll kind of like round up my thoughts about both of the products. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Again, I just threw a lip on just really quickly. I'm wearing the Morphe lip liner in the shade Chippy, and then I'm wearing the Lunar Beauty gloss in the shade Selene. Really cute, really pretty. Okay, so what do I think about the bronzers and the blushers? Honestly, so far I'm quite impressed. I am glad that I picked up these shades in them, to be honest with you, because I really like, you know, the shades that I did pick up. For the bronzers, really like them. I think they definitely work for my skin tones. If you are pale like myself, you'll definitely be able to get away with these two shades, so Beach and Fawn. However, if you are a little bit lighter, there is a lighter one, and of course if you are a deeper complexion, there are a lot of deep shades as well. So I am glad that they have brought out more shades in these, because honestly, like, when it comes to the highlighters, they only had 4, and they still only have 4, and I just wish they would kind of release a few more. However, now that they have 8 in the blushes and the bronzers, really impressed with that. There's gonna be a shade there for every skin tone, so really impressed with that. When it comes to the blushers, again, nothing bad to say. I haven't used all of them, obviously I literally just used 2. I used the shade Blossom and Peachy. I used Peachy first, then used Blossom. Again, really nice. It's definitely a good shade range there again, and it's going to be a shade for every skin tone, and you know, whatever your preference is, there's going to be something there for you. There's more pinky ones, there's obviously more peachy ones, there's shimmery ones, you know, so there's definitely a shade there for everyone, and I'm actually really impressed. For £6, don't think you can go wrong. Again, for the highlighter, a little update. Of course, you saw me use it in action. I'm obsessed with these. I have been loving these. I highly recommend them if there is a shade there for your skin tone. But yeah, I really hope they do release more shades in these. The only downfall for these products is the packaging. Again, just feel a little bit cheap. However, the product inside is amazing, and it is a very affordable product. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to, again, watch the highlighter and lip review video, I'll leave that at the end of this video or down below in the description box, so you can go and check it out if you want to. I'll be leaving my Instagram and Twitter handle above, and also in the description box down below, so you can go and check me out there if you want to. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!